I've tried doing Uber Eats on multiple motorcycles, but each time it's proven to be super inefficient. In fact, I only made $35 doing Uber Eats on a Ninja H2. I'm finally starting to realize that more speed might not mean more deliveries. So today we're gonna switch things up a little bit. Introducing my 2022 Honda Grom, fully equipped as the ultimate delivery machine. With comfortable ergonomics and off-road tires just in case we need to take a couple shortcuts, this little machine is ready for anything. Now let's talk about the objective. I'm giving myself just 24 hours to make at least $100 doing Uber Eats on my Grom. And if I don't, I'm gonna pay $100 to a random person who comments on this video. So go ahead and reserve your spot in the comments below. And the clock starts now.
The first thing that I need to do is pack my delivery bag. Since we have to make $100, we might be out there a while. So I went ahead and packed some spare batteries for my camera as well as a portable charger. And of course, I also brought a bottle of water because hydration is key. And that's about it. Let's hit the road.
And so it begins. We're out on the road now. Oh, I just got a order. I'm just gonna accept it right off the bat. I'm excited. Okay, I don't even care. It's only paying me $5. Now, if you're wondering why I picked up a $5 order for like a 10-mile drive, there's actually a reason for it. Whenever I first clocked into my Uber Eats shift today, it gave me a little pop-up that said, if I complete 10 deliveries within the next 48 hours, I'll get an extra $50 bonus. So the approach I'm taking this time is not to sit around and wait for the big buck orders. I'm just gonna take everything I can, so I'm constantly going. And if I get the 10 delivery, I get the $50 bonus. And if I get 20 deliveries, I get another $50 bonus. So if I get 20 deliveries in its own, that's already $100.
If you're anything like me, this sounds like a really good deal, but a little bit later in the video, I'm gonna find out the hard way that it might be a little too good to be true.
Dang, this app's a scam. I thought we were like making bank today. It's just one item, that should be no worries. I've got my delivery backpack on again today. I was walking out of the house and somebody was like, is that a cooler on your back? And yeah, it's a long story, all right? It is. Oh my gosh, this man ordered the whole menu. What are you talking about, one item? He got a Whopper? Wait, a family bundle? Who willingly eats Burger King? I didn't know that was a thing. I thought that was like a last resort, kind of like 2 a.m. on the way to the airport kind of food. Okay, there's no drinks really though. It's just a bunch of like, there's a Whopper, a chicken sandwich, cheeseburger, another cheeseburger, some chicken nuggets, vampire nuggets. What the heck? Kind of Halloween promo is that? All right, enough of the yapping. Let's get to this restaurant.
As I had mentioned, the goal here is to take as many orders as possible, which means that I need to accept every single order that comes through. And luckily for me,
I just went ahead and accepted a double order, so after we pick up the Burger King, we also have to get the other one. And I'm hoping there's room in the bag because I don't want to have to cancel this order. Because for whatever reason, you get penalized for canceling, even on a motorcycle, which doesn't make any sense. I feel like there should be some exclusions for that because like the worst thing is you pull up and get a little surprise family meal from Burger King. That's neutral. And then you have to go ahead and pick up another family order from Panda Express or something. It's like a fun little mystery kind of, but we'll see how this turns out. So according to this app, Burger King is right at this intersection. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. Let me turn into this neighborhood and figure it out. Okay, so it turns out that the address was just wrong. So I put it in Google Maps and I accidentally clicked the walking directions. So it's taking me like not on the road. I guess I should probably use the sidewalk, huh? There we go. Okay, that's much better. Okay, now I'm walking. Now I'm going. Is there a car behind me? There is. Of course there is. I'm gonna wait for you. Oh, there's the Burger King. Oh! Grom hop. Please be ready. Hey, how's it going? I had a pickup for Jesus. Cool, thank you. That was actually a much smaller bag than I thought it would be. Okay, and I think we have one more to pick up. Let me just make sure. Oh, then I go to Jersey Mike's. Okay, next pickup is at Jersey Mike's. I wonder if the sandwich is Mike's way. I wonder if Mike had his way with this sandwich. I'm just gonna park at the physical therapy, I think. Yeah. I'll be quick, I promise. How's it going? Yeah, for Tanisha? Yeah. Cool. Yeah. It didn't prompt me to confirm it or anything. We good? Cool, thank you. Jesus, I'm pulling up to the crib. I'm almost there to my very first drop off of the video. How exciting. I'm about to be $5 richer. Oh, there's a little squirrel crossing the street back there. Oh, there's another one right here. That's not a squirrel. Oh, it is a squirrel. Hello. Squirrel, 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 squirrel.
I arrived at my first delivery of the day, and luckily for me, all of the food stayed intact. So let's deliver this order and get our money.
He's a leave it door type of guy. I'll give him a thumbs up. There you go, buddy. I have a sneaking suspicion about people who order Uber Eats, and if you're one of these people, just know that you're not slick, okay? I know for a fact people be like creeping out the window as I'm coming up, and as soon as I drop the food off and walk away, they open up the door every time. As long as you tip me, you can do whatever you want to do. Look at this little fake stoplight then, innit? I just got back from a little brand trip with Red Bull, and I met this British guy, shout out Harry, and he taught me all sorts of British slang, so I'm trying to rip that out from time to time. But on another note, I am almost to this delivery drop, and then I already got another one for Chick-fil-A, so right after this we'll head over to Chick-fil-A. Oh, I passed it, I think. It should be here. Yep, there it is. She said don't ring the doorbell. Gotcha. If you don't tip me, I'm coming back and ringing the doorbell. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I think so far this is the best bike that I've done Uber Eats on. It's super small and lightweight. You don't have to find a weird spot to park it on the street. You can just like park it wherever. And then whenever you go to hop back on the bike, just hop on, turn it on and go. I don't know, it seems a little bit more seamless. Look at this massive truck, dude. I bet he has a tiny penis. I had to order for Zach M. Oh wait, this is it. I'm sorry. I didn't even see that. Thank you. It was just one bag and a drink, which should be good. I'm honestly surprised I'm getting this many orders. Usually at like lunchtime, there's not much going on. This one's actually pretty quick. It's only a 9-minute drive. Oh shoot, this order might have some good tipping potential. Apparently this guy lives down this road called Boat Club. It's a wealthier area in this area, so hopefully he's in the wealthy part. Also, a fun fact that I just found out recently actually, if you go a few more miles down that way, you'll end up at Kenneth Copeland's mansion. Like all of his property and all that stuff, it's like right over there. And I never knew that. But I'm pretty familiar with the area I'm at, but I've just never gone down that way. If you don't know who Kenneth Copeland is, he's basically like this very controversial, what would you call him? The religious figure, maybe? Do a quick little Google search or go watch Tommy G's video about exposing him and all that stuff, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So it's kind of crazy that he just lives right there. See, look, the further we go down this way, the nicer the houses get. Except for that goofy looking Lorax house. What is that? Yeah, we're getting a little bougier now. You can see like the compound looking style houses. I don't know what you even call that. Like, look how sick that is. It's right on the lake. Massive house. Yeah, they got their own private dock and everything. All right, let's deliver this Chick-fil-A. I hope to God that this drink is still here, because this one looked a little bit sketchy. Let me be careful with how I set the bag down. Yes, we're good. Still got a solid record going with that somehow. Okay, I don't think I'm supposed to ring the doorbell or anything. Let me just shut my bike off. I probably shouldn't just idle here. Boom, there we go. I almost tripped off the driveway. What the heck? That's cool. Wait, what kind of cars you got in there? I'm trying to peek. It looks like a Miata. I just stopped to have my little lunch break, and then I realized that I got another order from this Sonic that is right next door, so might as well do this while I'm here, right? Hi, I had a pickup order for Braden.
Shine double smasher, no lettuce, no tomato, no pickles. Chocolate large with the cream, with cherries and Oreo.
Yeah, that's the one. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks, I appreciate it. I need that. You too. I'm trying to make this my fastest delivery ever. This guy literally placed this order like 3 minutes ago, and I'm already pulling up right now.
Not even exaggerating, this was probably the fastest order that I've ever done. His house was only a couple miles from the restaurant, so it only took about 2 minutes to get there. That being said, hopefully he remembers this moment when the tipping menu pops up. And now, with the lunch rush coming to an end, I decided to head back home and start thinking of a plan to hit $100 in revenue by tomorrow.
Alright guys, I've got some good news and I've got some bad news. The good news is that we've already made $20 so far. The bad news is that we still need to scrape together another $80 before I owe you guys $100. So here's the plan I've got in place. So conveniently, Uber provides a little earnings chart. And basically what this shows is the earnings trend over time. So based on what time of the day, how many orders and earnings are you likely to receive? The current time is almost 4 o'clock p.m. and this is a dead zone. So that's why I'm not planning to go back out right now. But if you look towards the end of the chart, between the hours of 7 p.m. and 3 a.m., everybody's just ordering Uber Eats, I guess. So I assume that that means that we'll make a little bit more money if we go out at that time. We'll have orders back to back to back stacking up. And it seems a bit unreasonable for me to go out right now because there's likely gonna be maybe 1 or 2 orders that I get. I'm gonna go back out at around 8 or 9 p.m. and then I'm gonna work until 3 a.m. or basically until I get $100 and just hope that that's enough time. So I'll see you guys in a few hours. Okay, we're back for part 2 of the video and it's been a few hours now. The rain came and it went. It's probably gonna rain again later tonight. So I'm trying to get this done as quick as possible, get that $100 in my account, but Good news right off the bat, I got a $9 order for a Taco Bell order, which actually isn't very far at all. Feeling good right now. I got some food in me. I feel regenerated. Let's go pick up this Taco Bell for the first order of the day. All right, we're pulling into the location. Conveniently, my favorite restaurant of all time. If you know, you know.
As I was about to head into the restaurant, I got another order from the same Taco Bell, so I figured I might as well accept it and go ahead and kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Excuse me. I had an order for Travis as well. Okay, thank you so much. You know, I think this might take the cake for the fastest one that I've done so far. This is literally, it said it was like a 13-minute walk, so like 2 minutes drive, maybe. Oh shoot. It says visitors use call box. What the heck? Oh shoot. Never mind. Sorry. Thanks, bro. Clutch.
Sorry, it's my kids, but they're obsessed with bikes. So
Oh, really? Swag. The next drop-off location is literally right down the road again, so I've kind of lucked out with this order. That's 2 orders done in probably about 20 minutes or so, if that. This Grom is perfect for it, dude. I just park anywhere I want, run in, hop out, hop back on, and go. Okay, I'm pulling up to it, I think. Yep, here we go. See, like, look how perfect that is. I just pull right up to the door, hop out, do the thing, then dip. Thanks, bro. I love the ripstick. I didn't know people still had those. That's awesome. Let's go. 572. All right, guys, get in for a picture. There we go. Look at that family portrait. While I wait for the next order to come in, let me go ahead and show you a fun little spot that I found in this area. Finally put these little knobby tires to use. All right, ready? Watch this. Read it and weep. Got to do a little bit of sidewalk access to get there. Come off to the side here. Thankful for the knobbies in this situation. And this is the sketchy part. Let me lock up that rear brake. Here we go, baby. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Little underpass, miniature underpass. Oh, balance the bike. Can I come to a stop without hands? Here we go. Nope. And there's a little edge with some water. Look at the reflection of the water, dude. Holy. Oh my goodness. Aesthetic for real. Anyways, that's it. It's just a little underpass thing. Jeez. A little bit echoey. Now I gotta blast up this thing. That's much easier on a little bike like this. Alright, let's get back to the restaurant area. Okay, and of course, literally as soon as I turn off the camera, I get another order. We're going to Five Guys Burgers and Fries. Five Guys, really thick thigh. I'm sorry. 5 thighs, burgers, and guys. Mediocre sunset for real. Okay, hold up a second. I had to make a U-turn. Five Guys can wait because I saw something I want to try. Some no good shenanigans I want to get up to. Oh, I thought this connects to the road. Now this is just awkward. Okay, just did a little jump into a fence. All right, back to Five Guys. All right, how's it going? I had an order for Darren. Yeah. Okay, no worries.
2 minutes slowly turned into 10 as I waited for this order to be ready, but eventually he called the order number and I was on my way to deliver it.
This thing wants me to go on the highway. I think I'll pass on that. No, I don't want a U-turn, bro. I don't want to get on the highway. Stop. Please stop, Uber Eats, please. I'm just gonna go this way. I know Jimmy John's is like straight shot that way. Okay, let me do my best to explain what's going on. So right now it has me trying to get on the highway, which is no biggie. I miscalculated where this Jimmy John's is at. The route that it has me taking is right onto the interstate. It's Loop 820. It's like a major like highway. I'll pass. So I think I'm trying to like make my own directions as I'm riding. I'm gonna go straight up this road and then it'll connect to I-35, another interstate, but at least it's less interstate than it would normally have me take. So I'm gonna just go up straight for like 3 or 4 miles, hang a left, hop on the highway for a second, and then we should be at Jimmy John's. Oh joy, another one. Yay. Oh great, and there's a train stuck on the tracks. That's like so chill and stuff. Let's formulate an idea. So we're here trying to go straight, but it looks like that is not happening because there's a train on the tracks. So what happens if we, like, just as a joke, took a left here? I mean, shoot. It's just gonna take forever any other way. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna hang a left. I gotta get behind this car. I don't know how long this train's been here, but they do just be stopping on this very spot for no reason. Got me a little path to go. Man, I can't wait for Uber Eats to be screaming at me to make a U-turn for the next 3 miles. All right, it rerouted me. We got 7 minutes to go to Pollo Reggio. Isn't that the one from like Breaking Bad? Money laundering chicken restaurant? How's it going, dude? I had an order for Blake. Perfect. Sweet. Thank you so much, bro. You too. That one was quick and easy. Big fan, big fan. All right. Now I gotta go to Jimmy John's and pick up the Jimmy John's order with the Grom, with the Jimmy John. Oh, yeah. Let me stick to YouTube. Okay, we've made it to Jimmy John's. Gotta pick up this last order and then drop it off. And I think we've already gotten the bonus reward of the $50 or whatever, but I don't think we're at $100 yet. It's okay. It's only 8 o'clock. We got plenty of time. I think I'm gonna make it. How's it going, guys? I just had a pickup for Harley. 73. Cool. Thank you, bro. What a kind gentleman. I'm not lying, I promise. That is going to be a heavy little package in it. Okay, confirm pickup, complete pickup. I honestly just hope that I'm dropping off this order before the chicken bake whatever. Oh my god, wait. This might be a oh shoot. Oh shoot. We gotta make it work. We're just gonna zip that up. Just gonna force it shut. Dang, that's a thick boy. Dude. That's like, oh my gosh. Yo. Oh shoot. If those drinks spill, I'm just gonna run into a wall. Okay, let's hop on the bike and get to that location. How's it going? There you are, bro. Thanks, man. Yeah, have a good one.
Since this was a double order, I started heading to the next house to drop off the second order. And this was probably one of the strangest interactions I've ever had doing Uber Eats.
Okay, he said do not knock or ring the doorbell, but he wants to meet at the door.
When I got to the house, I dropped the food at the door, but since it said not to knock, I wanted to try to send the customer a message on the Uber Eats app that I had just delivered it, just to prevent the food from sitting there longer than it needs to be.
Okay, let me go back to the bike so I'm not just standing at his front door. But I want to make sure he knows that it's here. I don't want to knock or anything.
It was at this point that the customer came outside to grab the food. I waved and tried to explain that I was trying to message her that it had been delivered, but she immediately shut the door and turned the porch light off.
Bro, I don't understand these people. I go all that way. I get your darn 31 item meal, and then I drop it up at your door. I'm trying to be nice and not knock, but you said meet at the door, so I'm trying to find a way to message you. Then you come outside, grab the thing, I give you a little friendly wave and say how's it going, and then you just shut the door and turn the porch light off, you little hermit. What are we doing? These people are something else. That was my favorite interaction so far, and it wasn't even an interaction. It was me interacting. Dude, it smells so good in here. How's it going? I just had a pickup order for Demetrius. Yes. Cool. Thank you so much. Sweet. Order verified. Complete pickup. Yeah. Do you mind? No. Okay, cool. It's called Zenith Garage. Zenith Garage? Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you. There you go, buddy. So now that we've done that one, I want to see how many tips we've gotten and how much money we've got. Oh my god, I almost died. Okay, let me for real do this one last one, and then we'll do a little numbers check. Because I didn't realize it, but this whole time I've been accepting orders that are like $3 and $4. So at that rate, it's going to take forever. So we did $20 earlier. We got the $50 bonus, so we're at least at 70. Wait.
And this is when the bad news comes. With the bonus that I talked about at the beginning of the video, I imagine that you would get an extra $50 on top of what you made throughout those 10 deliveries. But here's how it actually works. Assume you complete 10 deliveries and you make a total of $40 combined through those deliveries. The bonus would just bump your total up to $50, not $90. So with that in mind, I decided to change up my plan. I remember that there's another bonus for completing 20 deliveries for an additional $50 on top of our previous bonus. So if we complete 20 deliveries, that should be at least $100.
Come on. Scoot. Please, open. Brother, is there a code to get out? Usually not. No. You know what we're doing? If the gate's not gonna read me, here's how we're gonna do it. Not my fault, for real. Woo! Woo! We out! Jailbreak!
After escaping that apartment complex, I just started speedrunning orders to try to get to 20 deliveries as fast as possible.
I had an order for Jasenia. Yes, I did. Thank you. Yeah, thanks. Are the drinks in here as well? Yeah. Sweet. Perfect, thank you. Okay, it is the next day now, and the challenge is officially over, and I have the total right here as to how much money we made. At the end of it all, we made a grand total of $112.34, which is actually way better than I thought it was gonna be. And according to Uber, we were actively delivering for 4.5 hours. So if you want the hourly rate of that, it is just under $25 an hour, which is actually super impressive. Much better than I thought it was gonna be. But that's not all of it, because there's a couple different expenses that we should probably keep in the back of our mind. The first thing that you could count is like tire wear and other maintenance things that you might need to do from just casual wear and tear from putting the miles on the bike. I'm not really gonna count all that, but you can think about that if you want. But the one thing I will say that we did actually spend money on was gas. I had to fill up the bike one time. Just, it's a Honda Grom, guys. It's insane. So that was $3. So our total is probably a little bit closer to $110, which is still really good. That's probably closer to around $24 an hour, which is still incredibly impressive. This is definitely the best episode we've done of this so far. But if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one.